Hi guys and welcome. I'm back to another video on the Swollen Revealed and this is my breakdown of R-Truth aka on Killings return to WWE. But before we kick things off, guys, it would be appreciated if you like the content we have here in this channel to like, share, and obviously subscribe as we are trying to hit 500 subscribers. I usually set myself I usually set myself a modest annual goal for the channel, and yeah, so without any further ado, let's get into the video. So basically, this video is centered around the return of Ron Owens, otherwise known as R-Truth. Now, R-Truth is rather controversially released as we documented last week. That video's still up on the channel. Go back and listen to what I've said if you're curious on it. But I, for one, am happy to see R-Truth back in WWE. I felt his initial release last week was a bit unjust, and I think TKO are getting a bit too big for them. It's, to be honest, the WWE are becoming more corporate, but like I know after that I have done a video on TKO as well previously, eh, but this is mainly focused on as a part of my on in the bank. So if shows up in the John Cena a tag match already there was signs of splinter between Logan Paul and John Cena. This will eventually lead to the John Cena face on in the end. But in the case of if this is a response to the we on Truth hashtag, so to see him actually cost Cena the match after Cena dispatches him in pretty much no time at all at Saturday night's main event, and that was the second to last thing he did before getting released. He would then go on to job out to JC McNeil in a 2 to 3 minute squash match to put him over. And yeah, that was basically the end, or so it seemed. But the reaction, um, the reaction from Truth was telling, because during Triple H's press conference, he was asked by a journalist, what led to our return. Was it a and Triple H says, and Triple H said, are you enjoying the show? Now, basically, our truth, um, our truth would, the and respond with no, or um, because reported delays with uh, our truthful is already in talks with various and the promotions and other various companies and yeah, and it was only just decided on the eve of Money in the Bank, like maybe 72 hours early. Oh, here is the reports actually. He said that Truthful is already in talks now. Basically, what or it has been rumoured is that it's a heavy scale back in terms of salary for our truth. But obviously he's back under his real name. Now this was obviously followed up by Archer's son Christopher, who basically he said that it's not it's stop the cap, which genuinely means let's stop the lies basically. Eh? Um and yeah, so basically so so basically it's led to a lot of fans actually believing that it's not a work because if the man's son comes out and says that, then there is a lot of truth in it. There's some fans that do believe it is, but personally I won't. I think that SUBCRIBE is a legitimate release, and as someone who follows a lot of these so us on social media accounts, I can tell you, that don't really, I don't really find all that comfort in this um comfort in the sort of stuff of being a storyline as I think it's a bit distasteful, but at least something good's come out of it. I don't think I don't think WWE have done themselves any favours by lying about it and having Triple H in the press conference says, "Oh yeah, it was all part of the show," when it clearly wasn't, and obviously as well, we had TKO chime in on X, and yeah, so. And yeah, um, so sad to yeah, um, I think that this actually happened, that truth is that, um, is legitimately fired, and, yeah, and obviously, WWE are basically saying it's all part of the show, etc. And you can clearly see when in Christopher R-Truth's son, um, actually, actually, in comments, you can clearly see that there is some legiticism to it being a real firing now. Um, mm, and obviously, the Archer Earth's name on WWE shops under his real name of Ron Killings. Now, basically, I think this serves two purposes. I think this contract will be like a last run contract because Christopher actually mentions it in support of his dad in his post. Um, I think I think this is a last on contract. So maybe that maybe that was one of the caveats I having our truth come back to the company after being released to, is that he actually said, I want to come back as Ron Killings, and basically what this does is it sets up a new character directive, but it also um or it also serves him it also serves him for in this um um for when the so asked contractor on own and yeah so um yeah so obviously he'll want to rebuild himself after he leaves after he goes time. So this is so that this is an engineering mechanism to start building the ops for that because obviously he's a very talented rap artist as well, and he promotes his music for his real name Ron Killings. So this is a smart move, this is a smart move for him. In short term, it is a small victory for fans like myself, fans like Sean, fans like Helen, and fans like Sam who follow me on X. But ultimately, it is only a small victory because TKO is a corporate monster now. And obviously they don't care about fans in the long run because obviously the ticket prices are horrendous, the merchandise is horrendous. You've had various wrestlers already get cut this year. Um, you're getting more and more corporate. You have sponsors in the weapons, even on the Money in the Bank briefcases. You had to do a cash app below deal. Oh, and it is just getting more and more corporate. Like as from Neon Argus actually he said it best um, to me on social media. He actually said it's not it's not a fan experience anymore. It's a corporate world experience, and yeah, sad. particularly, I think this from Ian Tardis is right, to be honest. So ultimately, guys, I'm happy that Ron Killings is back in the company. I think he's a truth persona, added a lot to WWE, both kids and adults love. He's obviously a very popular figure backstage within the company. Everybody, everybody obviously, etc. And everybody was upset when he left. You had wrestlers from other promotions that you had wrestlers from other promotions like Gail from TNA, Enam and Aka from AEW and various others all chime in and support each other. If this is a guy that's well respected, he's 53 years of age. Um, he's um, he's actually he's and he's always very well liked, and he's always good on the road for the talent, because a lot of these people have families and they get homesick, so you need that kind of light-hearted guy on the road to a few to help increase my morale every now and then, and obviously our truth seems to do that, and um and then yeah, and for them I'm happy, and for truth I'm happy because he deserves a much better exit than this, and hopefully he gets it because he deserves it. Be- He deserves it he deserves it for everything he's given to the company, and obviously he's helped to put a lot of people over. He's helped to put smiles on kids' faces. Um, he's obviously heavily involved in charity work that WWE does. This guy just seems like an incredible person, and yeah, um I hope this on is if for him. Obviously you have is it Night of Champions in Saudi Arabia, so maybe have him go up against John Cena again, maybe, and because obviously Truth cost him the Truth cost him the tag team match, so it would be um so so it would be appropriate for that, and yeah, we'll see where it goes from here. It'll be interesting to see if he shows up on the or on the Raw takes in um his actions from a storyline perspective. Um, I'll say it's I'll say it's though for the sake of fairness, even though WWE don't deserve that only, or but I'll say, I'll say to be fair, you made the right decision on on bringing back our truth. Um, but ultimately, you should have handled that better. And I don't care if it's TKO or if it's WWE that was at fault for this. Yous both should hang your heads in shame. You've got an opportunity to make it right now with truth. So for once actually, so for once actually do that and give truth or on he deserves. And if you want to maybe put the title on, obviously, you're on, you can. So yeah, I don't think you are going to do that, but like, I think at this point everybody wants to see a heel turn to kind of end. There has been a couple like good moments here in the year, like with the Randy Orton match at back to Ash, and obviously R-Truth's sort of involvement in that match, and obviously the angle host, and obviously the angle with his stuff with R-Truth was good, but the rest of it's been absolutely shocking, to be honest with you. And obviously, you want Cody Rhodes as your face, and I understand that, but like it would be nice, um, but it would be nice for our to get a title and just to kind of cap off his career a bit, but because he has done a lot for you. You don't have to make it all long title run, but I think it would go along in healing those wounds, because I think that's what WWE have to do. And if you like this e-shirt, guys, it's in this month's or so create you a subscribe option box. It's a parody shot of the Attitude Era. It's got cats on it, and it's got the Attitude Era on it. You've got Undertaker, Mankind, and Stone Cold Steve Austin on it. So three of the um so th- so 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 or you have the powers X of the Attitude Era are on it. So yeah, so if you fancy that, then there is a few boxes left, I'd imagine. But obviously, guys, it'd be appreciated if you like, shared and subscribed the channel, and see you all. I'll see you all for the I'll see you all for the NXT review for a couple of days time. And yeah, guys, I'm going. So that's I'm going to Eva. Sure. Remember to like share and subscribe. You can follow me at Scott Israel. So on X. Um. So yeah, guys. Let me know your opinions in the comments section. I've been and from wrestling review on Daniel, and I'd just like to say, Elk, I'm back. Arch or if Aaron L. Things and yes, thanks for tuning in.